good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this 10-over match between Australia and New Zealand. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be...
Just goal. Batting.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No. Terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Another for one ball, guys. Last ball coming. Over.
Gone. Great reflexes. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, simple run out. That's out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Onto that early, that could be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Needs to be on target. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand 12 for 2.
Steady start. Taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here, though.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's out. Caught. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away. A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Misses everything.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 10 runs from it. New Zealand, 33 for 4.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Sodi has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that was met. And there's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? But they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Over-pitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Mitchell is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Abbott shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Zampa from the Randwick end. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That is quite extraordinary. Sodi, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Sodhi wants plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Marsh, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
New Zealand
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Mitchell goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that stayed hit. Fantastic.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. Out! What a screamer.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. How will he reply?
Nearly gets the edge. Marsh with a great delivery there. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. How will the bowler respond?
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
And the innings comes to an end. Australia will need 173 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. New Zealand with a massive shout. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The bowler looks really confident. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Bowler and fielders look really confident. They've gone up here. Great shot through the gap. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Six runs added there. Australia are 9 for 1. Southey from the Randwick end. Beats the field with a great shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Drilled that one away. Goes over the top with that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. 5 runs in that over. Australia are 14 for 1.
3 down in the second innings, and it seems like they've stalled out here in the chase. They need to start looking at rotating the strike more at the least. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Big edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
They've gone up here. Perfectly timed.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Randwick end. Perfectly timed.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drilled that one away. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
And that showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 10 runs added there. Australia are 61 for 1. Santner from the Randwick end. Great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Santner, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
17 runs out of there. Australia are 78 for 1.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate has still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they could launch and really attack this total. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Do they go full? Do they go short? What? Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. Boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Good shot, a beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Smith has gotten the big shot away. This over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball. On its merits. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Square cut, finds point, no run. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, they've kept up their pace since the power play, but they still need more. Not sure how much they've got left to give.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way. A very professional innings this. Passes 50 and certainly be looking to push on. Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That is quite extraordinary. Warner, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
How easy was that? A pick-up drive all the way for 6.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, that just didn't stick.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Conway handed the ball for the final over. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Haven't wasted a lot of deliveries, played some big shots, mixed in with good, smart cricket, and they've reached 50.
Bit of a discussion, but with the match nearly over, may as well try your luck.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Have to go for it now.
Caught right on the boundary. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Got that away nicely.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Massive outside edge.
That's the end of the match. A great victory. Amazing bowling that really restricted the runs. And in the end, it was a simple win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon. good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Rana to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. That's a confident appeal. Kolkata having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was.